Stranger Things Chapter 2 was released on January 27th. This chapter included Vecna, or the First, survivors, Eleven and Dustin Henderson, and also we got legendary outfits for Robin Buckley and Eddie Munson. You know, we have been asking for a Scoops Robin for years, literally years. I cannot believe we finally have it in the game. I'm so excited to show y'all. We are going to read the lore for Vecna, Eleven, and Dustin, and go over Vecna's power, their perks, and even everyone's cosmetics. The First. Oh, I'm still shook that they're calling him the First. Okay, this is interesting. The First. From a young age, Henry Creel was disgusted by humanity and their endless cycles of eating, reproducing, and dying. Their mindless play. Oh. As this hatred bubbled and fermented, he found that he had strange powers. First, an ability to control the house's grandfather clock, and later, the ability to manipulate minds. His power reached a terrifying new level as he contorted and destroyed the bodies of his mother and sister. Henry's father, blamed for their deaths, was sent to Penthurst Mental Hospital. Y'all have seen the show, you know. You know. If you haven't seen the show, you better watch it. A shadowy organization faked Henry's death and moved him to a facility where his powers were limited by the Soteria chip, and studied along with several other children with psionic powers. He played along and was eventually made an orderly, but his compliance was a ruse. But once he was able to convince Eleven to remove his chip, he massacred the students and staff of the facility, only stopping when Eleven was able to banish him to another dimension. Yeah, that's right, period. Henry thought he was going to die. Instead, he became more powerful than ever before. From his new dimension, he committed a series of grisly murders as part of his plan to open gates to the real world and destroy all of humanity. Oh, okay. But as he passed through a gate, a black fog appeared and he crossed over to a new realm. Yeah. One unfamiliar but full of potential. That's so freaking cool. I love it so much. This is short and sweet, but I assume it's because it's licensed. But it's still good. And I love his model. They did a really good job on him. And I've always wanted Vecna in the game too. Ever since season 4, right? That's whenever we really... Oh, whoops, sorry, spoilers. Yeah, that's when we really get to see him at first, right? I think so. But yeah, anyway. He looks so good, even though he's all injured. Yeah, that's why his waist is so snatched. He got fucked up. Season 4. Okay, Vecna's power. Vecna, Henry 1, whatever you want to call him. I've been calling him Hecna because why not? I think it's funny. I love it. And it just slipped out one day and now it's a thing. So, yeah, since we have 2 Vecnas in this game, it's a little... Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a little confusing. So, Hecna it is. Okay, test subject 1. Ooh. Special ability is the Vine attack. Press and hold the power button to charge a Vine attack. When charged, press the attack button to activate it, creating a small area of effect on the ground. Any survivors caught within the area of the Vine attack earn a World Breaker token. Special ability, the Upside Down and Under Gate. The killer can enter the Upside Down to navigate the map quickly by tapping the ability button. While in the Upside Down, the killer can activate an Undergate attack to return to the map, creating a large area of effect on the ground. Survivors caught within its radius gain 2 World Breaker tokens. Or they can get injured too. How come it doesn't say that there? I wonder. Because the Vine attack too, they don't just get a World Breaker token. Oh, so that's what you call that too. I was just calling it a clock piece. That's a little clock piece. Okay, World Breaker token, but that's a mouthful, okay? Clock piece it is. But no, sometimes you do get injured. Sometimes you get a clock piece. You know, so I guess maybe that's why. special condition, item, World Breaker, and Grandfather Clocks. Once a survivor has gained enough tokens, World Breaker activates and the World Breaker timer begins. While World Breaker is active, both Divine Attack and Undergate attacks do damage. Oh, to survivors instead of adding World Breaker tokens. Oh, add 4 Grandfather okay. Yeah, and 4 Grandfather Clocks activate. That's where a survivor can listen to some music. Oh, so that's when that happens. Yeah, I'm still learning Hecna, okay. So whenever it's whenever it has the red sky, that's when you can injure. World Breaker lasts for a predetermined amount of time based on the number of survivors alive. Oh, okay. Survivors can interact with the grandfather clocks spread around the map to speed up the World Breaker timer. Oh, okay. So whenever he first came out, I'm like, okay, this is a lot of reading. It's very overwhelming. I just want to play him. But now that I've played him, he's a main now. Like, okay, now this makes even more sense. For his perks, we have Turn Back the Clock, Secret Project, and Hex Hive Mind. Turn Back the Clock, resist as a might. Time marches on and your master plan comes closer to fruition. After hooking a survivor for 60 seconds, press the ability button 1 to make a target gen you see within 20 meters explode. Lose 10% progress and start regressing. Nothing will happen to you. Nothing that you don't deserve. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a really good perk. Secret Project. Raised to be a weapon. You broke free with the very skills your captors honed within you. When a totem is blessed or cleansed, block a random unblocked gen for 30 seconds. Oh! When one or more gens become blocked, you gain undetectable for 30 seconds. Oh, when one or more gens become blocked. So that means more than one totem's cleansed or blessed. What? Very interesting. Again, when I read this the first time, I didn't fully understand. Undetectable hides the killer's aura. Yeah. Terror radius and red stain. You are a prisoner here, just like me. I think that's why you said 11. Hex Hive Mind. You found yourself connected to something dark and unknowable, and you embraced it. The first time you hook any survivor, a dull totem becomes a hex totem. Generators are highlighted. The intensity of the generator's auras reveal their repair progress. When one generator remains, all remaining gens explode. Lose 10% progress and start regressing. And the hex totem becomes dull. You let us in, and now you're going to have to let us stay. Ooh. So for his fits, he only has 2. The first, a manipulative monster whose anger fueled his desire to crush humanity. Oh, Europe. Yeah, okay. Hecna, we understand. We get it. For Henry Creel, before his monstrous transformation, he lived as a prisoner and test subject in a secret government facility. That sounds sad though. I mean, it is sad because he was just used, just like all those other kids, you know? Scion of the Upside Down, the alternate dimension would have destroyed anyone but the most powerful and driven monster. I love this skin. Yeah, with all these skins, they did great. Like, I'm so shook with how amazing everything looks. Now we have 11! Oh, she is the best. Look at her charms. I got her little bracelet. And then her little figurine. Like her little bracelet. Oh, cute. 11, aka Jane Hopper, is a former test subject who has undergone experiments to develop her extrasensory abilities. One use of her powers and inadvertently created a gateway to an alternate dimension, which became known as the Upside Down. Ooh. Though her life has been chaotic, her friends and foster father provided a hint of normalcy amidst the trauma. Together they fought creatures from the alternate dimension, with 11's powers often being the difference between life and death. Yup. You saved them so many times. Oh. Yes. Yeah, get it, girl. Get it. We got her little nosebleed. Oh, cute. When the group's hometown of Hawkins is ravaged by Gates from the Upside Down, 11 is needed once more. Trekking through a field of gray, withered plants, she reaches a gate surrounded by unnatural black fog. She enters expecting to find herself in the Upside Down, but ends up somewhere else. Nearby, she finds a hook glistening in the moonlight, wet with blood. No way! Oh, that's so sad, y'all. So happy we have her. Such a great addition into the fog. Her perks are extrasensory perception, we see you, and teamwork soft spoken. Extrasensory perception is such a good perk. I have actually been using it a little bit and I have not been disappointed. Even though like I haven't been pairing it with urban, but well, we'll get into that. By slowing down and focusing, you can sense both ally and enemy. Crouch for 4 seconds to see the auras of survivors, killers, and a variety of objects. These are revealed in an expanding 44-meter radius. You gain elusive and oblivious. When you stop crouching after 11 seconds, all effects of this perk end and it enters a 40-second cooldown. Elusive survivors' auras cannot be seen. They leave no scratch marks, pools of blood, or make grunts of pain. Yeah, oblivious prevents survivors from hearing or being affected by the killer's terror radius. Oh. What is friend? Oh, Eleven. Okay, so I did notice that whenever I used this, I would be super quiet, like even though I was injured. So that makes sense too. Okay. I love it so much. It's a really good perk. Y'all should check it out. And also, I think it would go really well with urban because you can just like go fast and just crouch around. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it out and see. We see you. You've honed your powers and can turn the table on those who try to find you. Gain 1 token when the killer reveals your aura. When you have 4 tokens, they are all consumed, and the killer's aura is revealed to you and all other survivors for 15 seconds. Oh! This perk has a 10-second cooldown. It is not me, it is you. You are the monster. So, I played with someone that used this, and there was some value out of it. Teamwork soft spoken. You look out for your friends using your abilities to protect them. For each survivor repairing a gen with you, the range at which the generator's noise is heard is reduced by 25%. While repairing with at least one other survivor, you repair 5% faster. I make my own rules, period. But I think she has some solid perks, y'all. I mean, of course, she's supernatural, so for this fit, 11, taken from her mother, she was raised in a secret government facility that tested her unusual powers. Yep, just like Henry. In this one, this is in the Rift. Sensory deprivation. With the world in chaos, her powers remained deep in the tranquil corners of her mind. Aww. I knew we were gonna get this fit. It reminds me of Jill. She has her wetsuit, and Meg has one too. Ooh. Aw, Mallstar. Battling Demogorgons and the Mind Flayer is hard enough, but navigating the challenges of a teenage relationship is even harder. I dump your ass. Oh, I love this fit so much. I need to get this one too. Dustin Henderson. Brilliant and eager, Dustin Henderson is a high school student in the town of Hawkins, Indiana. At a young age, he and his friends stumbled onto a secret government project involving an alternate dimension known as the Upside Down. The group survived attacks from strange creatures they called the Demogorgon and Mind Flayer, with Dustin's understanding of science and engineering helping guide them in unexpected ways. As gates from the Upside Down rip through Hawkins, the town is left in a state of emergency. Dustin gets... Wait, what? Where's your walkie-talkie? Oh, okay. Oh, look at his head. uh, Dustin sets out looking for answers. What he finds spilling from the chaos isn't demogorgons or demonic bats. A black fog. Look at him. Oh, I'm so happy he's in here too. I know he plays, but I wonder why he didn't do the voice acting. I love it. So good. They did a really good job on him. His perks, bada bada boom, change of plan, and teamwork full circuit. Bada bada boom, you may not be a fighter, but you have clever ways of striking back. After completing 20% worth of repairs, press ability button 1 Dustin, next to a window to trap it for 60 seconds. The trap triggers when the killer performs a vault on the window, inflicting them with 50%. Hindered for 6 seconds. Hindered reduces killer movement speed. Yep. Never tell me the odds. Right, Dusty Buns. So this is pretty much him trap, but on a vault or on a window. I still have not been able to get it done successfully, but it looks really cool. I've been bada boomed as Hecna. Just because I was curious. I was like, I want to see, and it just like explodes when you vault and you just slow down for a little bit. Change of plan. Rather than giving in to danger, you recalculate and adjust your strategy. You start with 2 tokens while inside a locker and holding a non-event toolbox. Press ability button 2 to spend 1 token and transform your toolbox into a med kit of the same rarity with a random add-on of the same rarity. The new med kit has 100% of its charges. Wait, they changed that. The new med kit has 80, 90, or 100% of its charges. Ooh. I wonder, I think they did change it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's Dusty. That's what he's saying when he's looking back. Teamwork full circuit. You've dabbled with mechanical engineering and show off your abilities to others. For each survivor repairing a gen with you, the size of the good skill check zone is increased by 25%. While repairing with at least one other survivor, you'll repair 5% faster. How many times do I have to be right on the money before you guys just trust me? Oh, Dustin Henderson. Wait, oh, there it is. There it is. Wait, what about when we do this? Oh, it's like, no, you can't hold that item, I guess. I don't know, that's weird. He had a thirst for knowledge, an eager intellectualism that would be his greatest power. Oh, Dusty. I love this look on him. Even though I know he's like kind of depressed and stuff, but it looks cool. Like, I like. Okay, we'll skip Eddie for a second. Game night. Everything had built to this moment. Tonight, Dustin would take part at the end of Eddie's gaming campaign. Hellfire. Oh, I like this fit too. And then we have a torso. Bite off. Bits, bites, quasars, and quirks. I have no idea. A language for those whose minds operate on a different frequency. Yep. I like the shirt. It's cute. And then we have a legendary Eddie Butson. The swirling demo bats turn into a thick black fog. Their screech is replaced by silence. Ooh, no. They did a good job, but also I think that they need to make this fuller or something. He looks bald. But I feel like it might be like my settings too. But also, it's probably just the hair too. I don't know. Either way, he looks good. And for Nancy's legendary, we have Robin Buckley, my lesbian queen. I love her so much. She's so cute. After all these years, we have been asking for a Scoops Robin to go with our Scoops Steve, and we finally got it. This is amazing. Her model looks really good, and even the voice actor, she sounds very similar to Maya Hawke, and I'm very happy with it. Robin watched helplessly as a thick fog swept through the streets of Hawkins like a dark wave, engulfing everything in its path. Yep. Oh, look at that. And they have all of her little accessories. Her little name tag. All of her little freckles. So cute. And look, while we're here, look, they changed Nancy's face again. This is it. Because they got a face scan of Natalia from Netflix. So they're like, okay. Because I'm sure her behavior was like, our fucking community is just not happy with Nancy at all. Like, before, everyone didn't like the look. And then they changed it and no one liked it again. I didn't think it was bad. I was like, it's close enough, you know? Way better than the first one. But I guess they were like, okay, you know what? Netflix, help, please, because our players are just not happy with this. So we finally got a face scan from Netflix, and this is it. It looks amazing. They have like the rosiness in her cheeks. It's so good. And I heard that there was like a little bit of bugging on her eyebrows, but whatever. It's a video game. It's not gonna be like perfect. This is a big game, you know? This is a big game with so many other survivors and killers. See, she looks amazing. Yep, this is it. Now people I have seen on Twitter saying like, okay, this is it. Everyone's happy with this now. And I think someone or some people even said, what is this? This isn't her. Like, it's literally a face scan of Natalia, so calm down. Oh my god. This one is perfect, especially since they changed the wig. Yeah, I'm sure Netflix like went over the first chapter and they're like, what is this? Y'all need to change this now because that is not her wig. Yeah, this looks so good. I cannot believe it. We finally got her. We finally got her, guys. Now, again, after all these years, I've always said that they needed to change her face because it did not look like her. On her bloody fit, it looks so good. Yeah, this is great. Thank behavior. Let's end this video with a Vecna mori on 11. Oh! Do you think that's how Stranger Things 5 should have ended? No. I can't even say it. No. That's so crazy that we see that in this game now. Well, that is the end of this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. What do you think of the lures? Are you happy with them? They're very short and sweet, and of course, I assume it's because it's licensed characters and everything, so I have to get everything approved by Netflix and all of that, so, but I love it. I love the lures. I love the cosmetics, the perks, everything, and I'm very, very, very happy with this chapter. And Vecna is one of my mains now, okay? And so is Robin, in case you didn't know, okay? Alright, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!